Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. That's what really the show is. I fell asleep. Coming home. When I came home and then freaking just watching the show, it's just like, God, how boring can you be? So Raw tonight was basically them trying to recreate Trish and Lita. Because, what was it? Freaking 16 years? Maybe 16 years? I don't know. Okay, freaking... Basically back in 2004, the same day, Trish and Lita main evented. As marks were... And just people in general, though, are like, I'm getting Trish and Lita vibes for some reason. Even though literally Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch, they're not even close. It's not just they're not close to Trish and Lita. Their storyline is not even close to fucking Trish and Lita. I don't even think there's even really a story. What is really the story between Liv Morgan and fucking Becky Lynch? So yeah, women's main event happened tonight. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem. Like, maybe if you build it better, and okay, sure, it's like, nod of Trish and Lita, and then freaking maybe, sure, you had the title change hands, similar, like, even though that would be like a complete ripoff. But the thing is, look at fucking the reason why you had the original women's main event, which, if you look back at it, it made sense for it to actually main event. Trish and Lita, their rivalry went back to like 2000, right? They were feuding 2000. They always had to interact with each other to build up to their feud. And then freaking they always interacted. Then they had that storyline back in 2004 where like basically Trish turned heel and shit like that. You know, basically being freaking the mean girl and whatever, and shaming freaking Lita, which led to their freaking them feuding. Even her making fun of freaking Lita about getting chubby and freaking the loss of the child, right? That's what happened. And then that same night for freaking Raw, which beautiful HLA action, them freaking just the walking kiss of death. That, by the way, that line been going on for a while. The walking kiss of death. And then freaking, once she says it one more time, freaking Lita gives her a good old hot lesbian action kiss, which makes people fucking give a fuck like, hell yeah, this is gonna be good. And this added into the fire, made the people care a fuck about the main event. That's what makes you care about fucking women's wrestling, especially when women's main event, how it's supposed to be. Or something somewhat like it. What is really the story? This is like fucking Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch. They're just fighting for some reason because I want the title. That's literally it. That's literally, I want the title by Liv Morgan. And then, but she mentioned freaking the release people. I mean, I wouldn't mind, sure, her winning, but like, because she's hot and shit like that. But the reality is, like, fuck. Like, what was even the story? Like, did this show need to main event? Especially that goes on to show how weak your champion is. Like, seriously, Big E. What a joke of a fucking world champion he is when he's barely main eventing. I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, grab your Coca-Colas. Drink it magnificently. Inspires to make some bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Because this show, 2004 would make bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Hey, the chicks will fucking love the oh shit moments in 2004. They would fucking go crazy for Trish and Lita even. Like, if they see Trish and Lita, they wouldn't mind experimenting with some chicks. But, I don't know, maybe with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's pretty cute and whatever, and I wouldn't mind for her winning. I don't know, because that's like, it's at least a woman, right? Becky Lynch, not so much. Especially she's all like this feminazi crap. And her trying to be like a man, like, when she says she is a man, she is literally a man. Oh shit. Alright, but anyways, what can you really do? That's fucking WWE for you. That's fucking Monday Night Raw. We'll talk about freaking... Yeah, let's try to talk about this. Cheers. Cheers, motherfuckers. Still one-handed, by the way. Alright, let's try to fucking get this done, shall we? So this show... Okay, come on. Okay, let's see what's the damages, shall we? So I missed the opening of the show. So the opening of the show, basically... So, the show started with the steel cage. You would think that this match would be the main event if there was a steel cage for Biggie and Kevin Owens. Apparently, that's not big enough to be the main event. What? Oh, but we have a women's main event. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Wait, did this guy not, like, send in results? Like, what the fuck happened? Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I have to find new results. Like, usually I would rely on the 434 on Facebook to basically give me basically the results. But I guess they didn't fill out all of it. The fuck? Ah, man. Maybe there were some internet connections issues. I don't fucking know. Okay, let me have to try to find the results. But all I know is that Raw started with a steel cage match, which should, if you think about it, in wrestling standards, a match like that should be the main event. But that was not the main event. I kind of figured that was not going to be the main event, honestly, because of people like, you know, oh, Trish Lita vibes with Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch, and I was not going to be surprised. Like, if that match was going to be an event, like, wouldn't it make sense? Sure, even though that would rip off the fucking Trish and Lita thing, right? But at least it would give a chance for Liv Morgan to become something. If you think about it. But whatever. So I have to freaking try to find now results. Fuck. I'll try to use Sportskeeda because Sportskeeda is the cool place now because freaking they got Vinny Root. Okay, so. Yeah, basically Kevin Owens and Biggie. So Biggie won. He defeated Kevin Owens, which goes like, I mean, if again, wouldn't it make sense if Kevin Owens, even if you were to do this shit, wouldn't it make sense if Kevin Owens won that Fatal 4-Way ladder match? Because it seemed like they're the ones that feuding, and maybe this should have been a WWE title match, maybe to make people get interested. Even if that was the main event too, like maybe you make the title on the line. But no, that didn't happen. So, and I saw like a little bit of the match, even though I didn't watch it live. It was your typical boring ass cage match. Like, it's your typical modern cage match, which is boring. They don't really use the cage. Just the cage is fucking ruining the camera work and whatever, and like no one really cares. And I hate to be that kind of person, there's no blood, but who the fuck wants to see them bleeding anyway, you know what I mean? So, yeah, then apparently Rollins gets involved after the match. And then, during commercial break, literally during commercial break apparently, Bobby Lashley rushed down the ring and it destroyed everybody. Bobby Lashley, listen, I like Bobby Lashley. Yeah, so you do this kind of thing, but it's on commercial break. How fucking dumb are we? Where this isn't on commercial break. Are we that fucking dumb now where we're doing this supposed cool thing on fucking commercial? What the fuck are we doing here? Well, instead, no, let's show fucking RK Bro becoming analyst, and let's fucking show, Nikki Trash and fucking Rhea Ripley, whatever. And, oh yeah, let's show Doudrop. Let's show fucking disgusting fucking doughy bitch. Freaking having an interview or whatever. Let's show that. So the second match, Queen Zelina defeated Nikki Trash. No one fucking cares. RK Bro are backstage and they're basically becoming analysts. It was basically some cornball fucking Matt Riddle thing. God damn it. A year ago, Orton was being fucking badass and doing, you know, Orton was, you know, being ruthless, right? Now Orton is just fucking doing this comedy mid-card shit. I don't know what to tell you. Riddle talk about, oh, you know, Home Alone changed my life. Apparently that's what he said. I'm just going by a little bit of clip what I see. Apparently Jerry Lawler is now a fucking interviewer. Or he was there because it was in Memphis. Why couldn't we have Jerry Lawler on commentary? God forbid we have somebody who, at least you can get a familiar fucking voice. Why not have him on commentary? Because everybody you fucking have a commentary is fucking garbage. But you know, the king he's racist. He said ramen noodle moonsault. Like, fuck off. Check out a ramen, fucker. Oh, you stupid fucks. The Arcade Bronamit, or Bronamit. So there's an Arcade Bronamit. What? So there's a tournament for who's gonna face the. I don't even know. All you need to know is the Street Profits won by count out, and I don't give a fuck. But there's a little dissension between Styles and Amos. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then fucking Styles goes and interviews Style, and like, or Riddle win. I don't fucking care. It's just some gay shit. Okay, so here's a match I fell asleep during. Damian Priest defeating, I think, he defeated fucking Robert Roode. But then Stall Ziggler, I pull this off, I'm here, right now, right here, right now. This is for the man who want to beat me, and this is for the women who want to beat me, and the man who come to see me. That's fucking Dolph Ziggler for you, he's a gay stripper. And then, yeah, so, I don't know. This is another match I fell asleep during. Then, yeah, Doudrop attacks Bianca, and I think they had, then Doudrop gets counted out, and Bianca wins. I don't care. Apparently, Vince McMahon was on television. He said he's sitting backstage, and in walks Austin Gate Theory. Vince shakes his hand and asks him, how's it doing? And then Theory says his face is still sore, and Vince reminds him that nobody cares how he's doing. Then McMahon says that I'm gonna push your match tonight, and then he gets excited, and then Axe says what he's expecting. Theory says I don't know, some stupid shit. Why is this a thing? Why is Vince McMahon having a segment of Austin Theory like he's some new future star? He's not even no future star. He's a geek. And I'm literally thinking that they're doing this just because. They're just doing this first. I don't know. They're just doing it because of the whole Vince Russo thing. Oh, I missed this. Apparently, wait, Edge was on Raw tonight? Shit, I fell asleep and I missed Edge. Let me see. Edge. I missed Edge again? Fuck. So he was on freaking tonight. Oh, okay. I thought Edge was not on tonight. Fuck. So the Miz is in the ring to do another Miz TV. Get your popcorn and sodas, ladies and gentlemen. Miz TV's on. He says Maurice would be there, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't want to come to places like Memphis. And then Miz says he reaches out a confrontation like Ed last week as he was astounded. Edge complimented him. So he basically got a guest on the Miz TV. When will Edge do the cutting edge? We haven't seen the cutting edge since Edge returned. It would make sense if he does it. Edge complimented him. Miz says that this isn't like Edge, so he can't happen but think he's a shell of himself. Then he then introduces the Rated R Superstar. Edge says he meant his compliments last week, but Miz says he can't help but wonder if the Rated R Superstar lost his edge. He says the old Edge would have speared him to $9,000 shoes, but this seems mentally weak. Edge can't believe he paid $9,000 for his ugly shoes. He says, don't mistake kindness for weakness, and asks Miz, what's the deal? Then Miz says he doesn't need Edge's kindness now. He needed it in 2006 when he, I don't know. All you need to know, I love Edge, so all you know, this basically leads to freaking Edge saying he's an ass, apparently. And then this is leading to a build-up match to freaking day one. This is a hypocrite vulnerable, and you surpassed the Edge, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, he thinks no better way to New Year to beat Edge at day one. So, yeah, this is leading to basically them facing each other at day one. Okay. So, they're going to have a match at day one. Alright, fine. Let me check if I'm still filming. So yeah, because just to make sure. So yeah, day 1, Edge versus Miz. I don't mind it. I don't think it's gonna be a good match. This is just a waste of an Edge match, but fuck it. As long as Edge wins, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? I mean, at least it's something. It's not cool as last week, I guess, so. Plus, nobody, I think, was really talking about it. Liv Morgan's interviewed backstage. She says, like, she's heard of what Becky said. Basically, Becky got interviewed earlier, I don't know, just saying that, you know, I just want to be champion. That's all that happened. The Mysterios defeats the Alpha Academy. No one really cares. Then Finn Balor defeated T-Bar. Then Finn Balor gets attacked by Austin Gay Theory. Wow. One gay dude managed to make me hate the other gay dude. Or, I don't know. We got a gay off, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, basically I don't know, he just wanted some little bit of man action. That's all happened. He decided he wanted to rape him. Didn't give him the action, so they freaking he did whatever that he can, because, you know, he denied fucking having sex with him. That's what happened. Some 24/7 shit happened. I don't know. It's not exciting. Nobody really cares about 24/7 shit, unfortunately. I mean, it could be funny, but you're not making it funny. You're not making it like a hardcore title, so who cares, right? Bobby Lashley's interview with MVP, and then he says he wants to be back in the title picture, blah, blah, blah. And our main event, Liv Morgan loses. Becky Lynch wins with a roll-up. Basically the same way how she defeated Charlotte. The only highlight was basically seeing Liv Morgan's ass. That's all. She's pretty cute. I'll invite her to big black couch where we could go, oh shit, that's all that matters. But the reality is this show, and I mean, it would have been alright, cool, like, maybe, oh, it builds a story, but what's the story, you know? What's the story in the first place? Like, are they going to have her meet a match and freaking she's going to win? We don't know that. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, if you think about it, maybe, sure, Liv Morgan winning, that would have not been a bad idea. It would have helped create something to look, I don't know. Maybe the men would have been happy. The women would have been happy, too. They try to make people care, like, about Liv Morgan also. Like, they did a video package for her. Like, oh, you know, she's a Jersey girl. And then her mom, and, you know, it made it seem like, oh, she's probably going to win, and then she didn't. I understand, like, that's, like, also, like, maybe build something, but, like, watch. Like, are they even going to give her the title? I don't know. It is what it is. Just think about it. Like, this is literally a poor man's version, or a poor women's version of just Trish and Lita. Because that's what they were trying to do tonight. They were trying to recapture the idea of some sort, but it's not the same. I know we shouldn't really compare, because it's totally different, but the reality is, like, that's what they're trying to do. They did it because, freaking, oh, it's Trish and Lita vibes. That's why. They literally did it because, fucking, the Smarks, they were saying, this Trish Lita vibes, they better main event. They did it because, fucking, the Smarks wanted this to main event for some reason. First of all, yeah, having the women main event is just such cuckery at its finest. Like, no one cares a shit about women's wrestling. Especially when your ratings are at all-time low. Why the fuck are you having the main event? Just saying. I mean, if it's hot women shit, sure. But again, back then was risky having the women main event. At least fucking back then didn't really kill the ratings much. But the reality is, like, looking at now, like, come on, you gotta try to fucking not really kill your audience. Whatever. It's like the same deal anyways, because, like, really, the same people just watch anyways, whatever. Yeah, but that main event is, like, who cares, you know? The only highlight is just Liv Morgan. That's it. Just looking at her body, you know what I mean? But that's all I'm gonna say, people. That's Raw for you. Raw was just boring. It was your typical, you could just, you know, it just go to show that fucking just a poor man's version of Trish and Lita happened tonight. And, how Big E's a joke as a champion. That's what you need to know. And yeah, day 1. Like, why the fuck is... I gotta do a video about that. Day 1. Why they're calling that fucking day 1. Alright, let's say, people, until next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. Drink your clothes. My next thing is... Somebody makes some bitches go, oh shit, and... I don't know. Straight pride, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. The walking kiss of death. Where is that shit? If you want to fucking do something, you should have done something like that to make people care. Ah, fuck.